Hello guys, I'm the Builder, and first up a few small announcements. I plan to put a new format on YouTube, in addition to the commentaries, so don't worry, I'll continue the commentaries, alright. But I'll also add another format that's basically, I haven't found a name for it yet, but it's going to be simply about explaining tanks and their historical background, maybe a few parts of the gameplay, their strengths and weaknesses, that kind of stuff, in the World of Tanks garage. That's going to include many vehicles. I plan to start with the Vickers Medium Mark 1 to 3. Since I do not own the tanks in my normal World of Tanks account, I'll do this in the beta version, as the same will go for all other kinds of videos in that format, as I simply don't have all the tanks and I simply don't have the money in game to buy all the tanks just like that. That's would be a bit ridiculous. Okay, secondly, this is the first round with a Crusader in this configuration. It is completely stock. I had about 3 rounds before that, but I made those with a 3-inch howitzer, which can't hit crap. The 2-pounder at least hits something, and tends to bounce a bit, but still, it at least hits the target. With a 3-inch howitzer you have no chance of hitting a moving target, because it's slow, it's got an actual ballistic. I don't know who made this gun, who scripted this gun in World of Tanks, but I want to have his ass served on a silver dish. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much, but I don't know whether death threats against the developers can get you banned, but I certainly hope not, because otherwise it'll take some while until I get my account back. Okay, anyway, again, as I said, first round in stock configuration, and I'm just want to tell you this. Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. Okay, you have been warned. And I like this tank, even in this stock configuration. It's pretty fast already. I mean, of course it lacks armor like every British cruiser tank does. But it, with a 2-pounder it certainly has some firepower. Okay, actually it'll later get a 6-pounder. I already researched it and mounted it for 2 or 3 battles. But I don't know why exactly, but I think the 2-pounder is the better gun simply because it's got a better aiming time, and they kill you blindly, my friend. Okay, yeah, as I said, the aiming time on the 2-pounder is so much better, the accuracy is so much better. I mean, the 6-pounder, I can't hit anything with it, and by Churchill, I won't be saying good day to you, because your frontal armor is just too heavy. No chance my 2-pounder can do anything about it from up front. And I really make a lot of unnecessary way around him, because I simply don't want to meet him, because I know that Landon lays Churchill. And the 6-pounder shoots bloody fast. I mean, I have the tank, I know what I'm talking about. It's got about 26 rounds per minute. That's insane rate of fire for a 6-pounder. But on the other hand, just coming from the right direction usually grants you a kill. And also, with a 3-inch howitzer, I wouldn't have a chance in that A20 even once. Even if I were the most skilled player in World of Tanks, you can't hit a moving tank at that distance with such a horrible gun. But again, it's a howitzer, so it doesn't actually need muzzle velocity for its purpose. Shooting at tanks is, in a historical perspective, not its purpose, so I can understand that the muzzle velocity is sort of slow, but this? Come on! Even a snail could outrun this projectile. I mean, it's slightly faster than my mother in a shopping mall. Really, I don't even want to know what they were thinking about. And that was kill number 3, I think. if I didn't lose track. And the 2-pounder paid off so far, and it'll continue to pay off. Honestly, if you see a Crusader, don't underestimate it. That's the worst mistake you can make. It'll so quickly outflank, outwit, outshoot you. Okay, it won't probably outshoot you, but if played with a bit of brain, this tank can unleash hell, even if armed with a 2-pounder. And when you see this KV, I try to penetrate the engine cover. No. Okay, the second time I get it, but I quickly understand I'm under fire from back there, so I quickly try to seek cover and hell, a weak spot. 1, 2, and burn, motherfucker! Ah, such a great weak spot. And now he stops burning with 3 health left. Doesn't matter, I got a weak point targeted, so he can't run away from me. And yeah. Now I've got a great brick of cover in the middle of the flag. That's so handy. The flag circle, it's entirely without cover most of the time. But if you have a tank work, excellent. That way you can at least shoot something, and there I've been a bit stupid in aiming. I aimed above the M37 a bit. Yeah. Well, I'm a huge idiot sometimes. But in the end I get him, and that's kill number 5. And yeah, that's it. There's no way I can actually shoot much above the KV-1 work. It's simply too high, I'm simply too low. But there's a reason why this tank won the Africa campaign most of the time. Okay, actually, more the Matilda did it, but still this tank did its share. It did its part in this. And there's a reason to it, and that is the reason. If driven with a bit of a brain, this tank can unleash hell, even with a gun as small as a 2-pounder. Today's bonus clip is with my T25AT, and yeah, I'm the hero of that hour because no one else bothered about our artillery. Well, sometimes you just have to be quick with your decisions. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't done that already, leave a comment if you want. That's all from me, see you some other time.